So it's me, your boy Samson. So I truly appreciate all my subscribers, your effort towards my YouTube. I truly appreciate from the deep of my heart. So I have something amazing to give to you today. This morning I have posted a lot of videos. So if you have not watched them, try your best and visit some of them and watch. You are permitted to download and upload it in your YouTube if you want to become a YouTuber. So listen, karma does not always happen the way you think it is going to happen. When people hurt you so much, when people do something so terrible to you that you want the result as soon as possible, karma does not work in that way. You get me? You may be expecting your revenge. You may be waiting for someone who have hurt you a lot to get their payback. But guess what? Karma does not work in the way in which we expect. Karma come in all ratification. First of all, karma give them time to repair the things they have done. Karma give them time, much time, for them to realize what they have did or what they are doing. Karma does not just start revenge the way we think it is, because what does that mean? The Bible says the thought of man is never the thought of God. The same way, the thought of nature is never the thought of man. Listen, the thought of the breed we breed is never our thought. So the way we think that karma will come, or the expectation we are expecting that karma will visit those who hurt us, they know that they have done us bad, they know that they have taken advantage of us, they know that they have hurt us. Karma will not work the way we expect it to work. It will give them, sometimes it will give them 2 years, sometimes it will give them 3 years, sometimes it will give them 4 years, sometimes it will just give them only 2 days, only 2 weeks, only 1 day. You get what I'm saying? So karma does not come the way you may be expecting it to work, or maybe someone hurt you and the thing touch your soul, touch your mind. No, there's a way someone will treat you, there's a way someone will take advantage of you, maybe because he have come to realize that none of your brothers, your sisters will do what will be able to stand with him when it comes to finance. That whenever you take him to, whenever you tried to do what to involve, he is capable to do what to close that system with money. Because the world we are living today, the most corrupt people in the world, I'm not saying everybody in that category are corrupt, hear me clearly, but the most corrupt people in the world today are lawyers and police. It gets why? Because I have been involved in one certain things, and I know that that woman now is regretting too much of losing me. You get what I'm saying? So I took her as my mom. So she went on my behalf and betrayed me because my friends are telling her lie, telling her this. I'm a type of person. If I tell you this is this, that is this, whether you try to convince me, I don't do it. I don't listen to you. I will do that whether it take my life and it don't take my life. That thing that I tell you, this is whom I am, this is what I believe, and this is what I will do. Whether you try to convince me, I will never do that. So what happened? Why do I know? How do I know that this woman is suffering? So there was a man that used to go and visit this woman. So the man tell me that the woman said the word that if she know that I am so intelligent like this, she will have not done all those things that she have done to me. Meaning that if, for example, I have revealed myself to her, I have given her the potential in me, I have allowed her to know who I am, she will have not done that. You get what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say? People will hurt you. So that make me to know that she is severely in pain. You get what I'm saying? So there was a day she saw me on the road. If you see the way she run, God to God who made me, if you see the way she run, I was surprised. Why is she running? So I was just climbing on a step because we live in the same place then. So I was just climbing a step. Then she was coming. So I look at her face. I see a terrible fear on her face. And the moment she just passed me by, she started to run. That's why the Bible said the enemy run when no men pursue them. They will just be running. Nobody will be. I was full of what? Surprise that day. She was just running. Who is pursuing you? You have done what you have done. You have did it. And you think that because I'm immigrant and this, nobody will do what will respond to you. But karma is always real. So she was running. I was just laughing. What is going on? Why are you running? Who is pursuing you? I have not even started pursuing you. I'm not even having the mindset to think what you have done. You are running just because you see me. Why? Because whenever someone who hurt you know that he or she have wasted your time, have hurt you, have damaged, have done something severe to you, whenever they see you, they feel what ashamed. They get fear because they never know what will be your next move. So sometimes karma does not work the way we do what we expect it. Karma can give someone many years in order for them to do what, to change their ways, to reconcile with you. But once karma starts, it have no end. This is what I do. This is the reason why I do used to say this. Karma don't have expiring date. It don't have, this is the date I will expire my work. This is the date I will. This is the date God gave me to do or to finish my job. No, once karma start, it start until you reconcile, until you come back to your senses. So karma does not work the way we expect it. So if you are expecting that revenge will start immediately, or you are feeling pain because you are wounded, because you are wounded over something someone have done you, and you are thinking God is not ready to fight for you, or God is not going to fight for you. Listen, God is giving that person time for him or her to reconcile with you. But the moment God start to use karma to revenge, nothing will stop it. Believe me, until that person come back to you and beg. The reason why Saul was rejected is because he refused to reconcile with what David. You can say the reason why Saul was particularly rejected and the spirit of God depart from Saul is because he refused to acknowledge David. He refused to reconcile with David. Even when David said to Saul, listen, we are one. I cannot hurt you. Why? Because you are anointed like me. You are a son of God like me. I will not touch you. I will not kill you. That is a word of reconciliation. But Saul was so heartless over the jubilation and over the approve the Israelites have made that David killed 10,000, while Saul killed 1,000. So this is what make Saul to be annoyed, that leads to his destruction. That is why I do used to say to people around me always, pride always go before falling. And when people who are pride, arrogant, envy, jealous, when they are falling, they don't notice it until they get to the bottom. They don't notice it. They will just be falling step by step. They will get to the bottom before they recall or they notice that something is going on. So this is all I have for you. If you have been wounded, you have been stranded, you have been frustrated, you have been betrayed, disappointed, disgraced, listen, karma will not work the way you want it. And if you feel nobody is going to fight for you, one day, that person who hurt you is coming back to you. Believe me, that person who hurt you is coming back in the 2 mil to beg for you. Because once karma starts, the result is what unbearable. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. And if you feel like sending anything from any part of the world where you base, send it. I'll drop my email, drop my address. And if you feel like making a contact talking with me one by one. I will drop my number, my WhatsApp number. You feel free to call me anytime and any day. So remain blessed. It's me, your boy, Samson. Remain blessed.